on, guys? WhiteDecay here, and welcome back to Cosmic Prison. Nah, I'm just kidding with ya. This may look like Cosmic Prison, but it's not. It's actually not. This is actually a world download of Cosmic Prison. Now, I got this idea from United MC, and lately my gang had been raiding certain cells, but the only way that we were able to do it is by me going into game mode 3, checking out each cell, while someone on the server look in their cell to see what kind of guards they have, so that we can actually see if they are raidable or not. But that's not what I'm here to do with you guys today. What I'm here to do with you guys today is to show you why the VIP cells are horrible on Sahara. Like, they are not that good. Then they're not even going to be worth trying to raid. Not even the top gang would even want to raid any of them. And I'll show you guys why. Okay, so let's get out of this. We're going to go into game mode 3, which is spectator mode, where I can fly through everything and etc. Like you can see over there, it's kind of like S3, blah blah blah. First cell we're gonna go to is cell number 1, VIP number 1. Now, when I went up here personally, I was disgusted because all that was left in this cell was just this. This entire cell is filled with just coal blocks. And here's the thing, when you're outside, all of these little domes that you see, these are actual VIP cells, including that one. There's one over there, there's one even on the other side, there's one on the other, exactly diagonal from us. Okay, so let's go back in here. Now, this is the VIP 1 cell, and the person who owned it must have possibly been stupid, or just decided to just stop having it. When you're in a VIP cell, you do not have a sign saying who owned it. The only way you can tell who owned it is by opening the cell GUI, and you'll be able to tell. Okay, now the next one, I believe cell 2 is actually a good cell, I believe. Yeah, here it is. This cell ought to be like a maze. It's kind of amazing, if you know what I mean. This is the top gang SYS cell. Now, if you notice, there is no here they are. Here they are. These are what they are. Okay, let's go into game mode 1 and let's break this open. They have gold gen up here, so this must be one of the second in command or something else. But this is honestly not a good cell because 1, no one can ever raid it. 2, there's not really many of that good stuff in here, so I wouldn't waste my time. BB gold generator, not mine. Go to hell. Okay. Anyway, so in a world download, I cannot download what are in the chat because on the server, every single item you see is different, has different ID numbers because it's not Minecraft based vanilla. So I mean, if I open these, nothing you'll see in here because everything on that server is completely custom made. Unless you place it down, it'll look like a regular block. Now let's get the heck out of here. Alrighty. Now look at this. They create like a whole puzzle just for you to get through, which I see no point in. I think this is just like a mini game to them. But anyway, let's get out of here, break the door, get all this out of the way, because this is a completely waste of time. But I am actually kind of amazed that they put the time together to put this up. It's kind of cool, to be honest. If I can actually get them to let me in their cell, I would like to do this parkour. No disrespect, I love the parkour, but upstairs is only where they're doing the gold gen and etc. They don't have emerald gen. Now, cell number 3. And this one is kind of more horrible. It is completely filled with water. Honestly, with water. You can literally see it from the dome. It's still filled with water. I thought this was an aquarium from the top when I first saw it. I did not know. Get me out of here. This is disgusting. I do not want to be in this cell any longer because it is just not as awesome as I thought it would be. Now, we're going to go on to the next 2 cells. Honestly, right now, SYS is the only gang with a good cell on the VIP, which is really beautiful, which is really nice, and they put the hard work to make a maze out of it. But I believe that they don't use any of these cells for any generators. They just hide them in one of the lower cells or in one of the cells that no one would expect. Now this cell, I remember this one. This one actually had a bunch of stuff in it, but until then, when I downloaded the world, it was recently completely raided. There were 4 godly guard in here, I believe, and they had a lot of stuff, and this place had been completely cleared out, and I'm believing that SYS must have raided them. If they did, then that means they have proven their point to be one of the most top gang on Sahara. Prop to them. Now I want to let's check out the last VIP mine, which is VIP 5. Okay, I'm just going to have to run down. Too lazy to go into get in mode 3. Alright, here we go. Now we get to the last mine. I do not know what is in this one. I kept saying mine. I meant stealth. If I say mine, you guys would understand what I mean by that from now on. So, what is in here? Since I have personally been just standing right here when I started the world download, it actually downloaded the name and the health of the guard. I don't know why, and I don't understand it either. Now, once we go through here, you'll see a long hallway with a bunch of doors, and you'll see over here they had a legendary, I think it was legendary guard named Pinkie Pie, a godly guard over here named Warden. Then they had a bunch of simple guards everywhere, 200 health. Yeah, and then they had an ultimate called Fluttershy. I believe these guys, I think this also belonged to the SYS gang members. I do not know if I am correct, but the way that they have this set up, and my friend Snap, who is the leader of my gang, told me that there was a guard in here named Puerto Rico, which is familiar, and said that this gang right here who owns this cell is actually the top gang, which is SYS. So I believe this is also SYS second base, because as you can see, it has not been raided and it is completely untouched. I mean, look at this. I don't know why they have Prison Marine, because these are not generators. I think these are generators, but maybe these have been chained. But they have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 emerald gen. Now that is insane, but they do not have an AFK pool, so I doubt that they're even using this cell as much. They have a lot of chests everywhere, which is really good, because they're probably storing everything in here. This is probably their most top defensive cell, so that even though they know that no one would ever try to at least raid this place. I mean, just look at it. They even have more over here, which is insane, honestly. But if this is not allowed, don't worry. I am not cheating. I will download it. There's nothing that said that we cannot do this at all. But this is my strategy of how to find good raid, and how to at least have a teammate online on the server looking at that particular cell to tell you what kind of guard they have. Now there's nothing here, nada. Let's go up on the second level. Here we are. They have almost just a bunch of more storage, and I believe this is just another way up to the dome. And this is just the dome, correctly. Yes, this is a dome area. Oh my god, get me out of here, guys. Okay. There's the AFK pool. This is the AFK pool. Okay, that is actually outstanding and amazing. Now, now this is why I think that it is almost impossible to get any of the VIP stealth or any other stealth, because here is some of the things. There are some members in SYS, Thematic and OYO. They all own majority of the stealth of everywhere. Like, there are a majority of them on tier 3, tier 4, and tier 2. And Mike SYS is on tier 1, but that is just a troll. If you guys see that cell with emerald, do not even bother raiding it, because I tried raiding it one, and I noticed that when I would spam opening the door, it literally said LOL. So it was definitely a troll, because one, I just realized during that time of raiding, I can't mine emeralds, so I don't know why I was being stupid enough trying to raid it, but it was worth a try. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Cosmic Prison, and I hope you enjoyed the truth behind the VIP cells and the top gang SYS. Also, if you guys would like to see me do a different, this series on a different planet, maybe coming out soon. There's been rumors going around saying that a new planet would come out, and that Preston Plays will be playing on that planet. If you guys want me to start all over and go on a freshly brand new planet once it comes out, or if it comes out, then put in the comment that you want me to start over in a new place where everybody is equally starting out. No top gang, no nothing. It's gonna be hard. It's just gonna be a race to the VIP mine and etc. If you guys want to see that, then let me know. We may do a little bit of a collaboration with another YouTuber named Gara of Benton, or we might, and along with that, sorry, I didn't mean to stutter right there. I'm sorry. Okay. So how he said that how this will work is that if we are going to do a raid, we have to be serious about it. Most of the time, my gang is not serious. My gang is always a little bit unprepared, and yeah, cause let me tell you a little quick story before I end off this video. Just saying that one, with this new gang, we might be able to get more raid, a lot more better content out, and etc. And we might be able to get my game members to actually act prepared and not stand alone as a solo, because right now each of us are working alone, leveling up and all that. With this idea of starting on a new planet where we have a different gang, we would be able to do raid more properly, because lately we've been raiding people, and whenever we are about almost done with the raid and low health, there's a chance that people will find us and gank us by the time the raid is almost over, and then they will be able to take all the stuff, which I do not personally like. So, ending off right here, yeah, better gang would be a lot much more efficient in a new planet. Getting everybody to start out equally would be more efficient, and I'll be able to have more episodes out for you. And I probably won't, and this time I probably won't forget to start recording whenever we do a raid or any PvP or SUI, which is when you try to kill somebody near guard. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of seeing the VIP mine, knowing about the SYS top gang of Sahara, and knowing about a new planet that may or may not be coming. But if you guys still want me to start on a different planet, all fresh with a new gang, then let me know in the comments below and I'll do so. Cause I actually want to do something like that. Even my gang wants to do something like that. But this time, when that gang, when they move, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their own gang, but I'm gonna be joining Gara's gang, because I do not actually want to be in a gang where the leader is impatient and it always almost last to show up for the raid. And I do not want to have an officer who is on second thought, I don't have anything bad to say about him or anything good, but we are all doing good. And I also don't want to have a member that keeps dying every time we do a raid. To be honest, I think he should have been the beta, where he just keep people away from us and then just die. I'm sorry. Okay, you know who I'm talking about. I mean, the person who's gonna be watching this video, you know who I'm talking about. Okay, no disrespect. Anyway. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for future content, and make sure to hit that little bell right there so you can be notified when I upload a new video on my channel. Okay, adios and goodbye. Bye.